Let's go, dude. Woo! We are the Millie Goats. It is episode 332. It is November 19th. We are about a week away from Thanksgiving. That's incredible. 2025. It is National. Let us be the first to wish you and yours happy National Play Monopoly Day. Love that game. Epic board game. Charles Darrow first created the game. It was made using household objects like oilcloth and molding scraps. Darrow's nieces recommended the iron, purse, lantern, race car, and many other pieces of Monopoly. The longest game of Monopoly to ever be played was for 70 straight days.
Holy cow.
70 days. Let's go.
And no sleeping?
Are you guys Monopoly people?
Do not pass go. Go straight to jail.
Yeah, right. I freaking love that game. I haven't played a good Monopoly in a long... Well, when you have kids, you can't really play Monopoly because you don't have 70 days in a row to play a board game. But,
yeah.
Look, we're here to talk football. Sorry, we're a little bit late. We are currently all in it together.
Yeah, the Ducks are in flying V. The Ducks are flying together on a bet.
The Buffalo Bulls. Let's go Bulls. Space Jam's Bill Murray.
Let's go.
Currently plus 2.5. They're down by 4. So we're going to be updating that throughout the game or throughout the episode. But today we have got football to talk about. We got Thursday night football in the NFL. We're going to preview that. We've got Monday night football to recap. We got some NFL news to talk about. We got the college football playoff bracket we got to talk about, and then we've got our college football pick'em and our picks of the week. So we got lots to get to, ladies and gentlemen. But we're all kind of distracted here because we got our eyes on the corner looking at this Buffalo Bulls game. And I'm a little distracted because kids should be sleeping right now, but we're flying solo. So we're flying solo down here. So we're taking a risk. We're taking a risk. Also, shout out to the NFL Pick'em Show, where we are 83-75 overall. It's pretty good. J Bones and I.
That must be all J Bones and the committee's not voting on that one because if the committee,
I would be lying if I said it wasn't.
If the committee had anything to do with that, it would be a losing record. That's for sure.
The committee does not lie. The committee is virtuous. Okay, I got to figure out. There it is. All right, we got to put some stuff up on the screen here. We're about to get going. All right, Butch is here. Love to see Butch here on a Wednesday night. We got to thank
daytime where you're at, Butch. It looks like it's daytime out there. Oh, you got the little screen thing. I got you.
I've just built this wall.
Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Been laid some bricks.
Dude, the what's the masonry? The masoner. B. McCormick's here. You know B. McCormick's here. He's given us one already right out of the gate. He says Ray Davis, first touchdown Thursday Night Football. He nailed one last week. He absolutely nailed one. Shout out to Howdy Hats. Howdy Hats are responsible for these beauties that we have on our heads right now, Edge and myself. The rope hats, the flat bills, B. McCormick, don't you worry. Yours is coming eventually once my wife gets back in town. We'll get things squared away. So at howdy.hats.nc on Instagram. Go follow them. Absolutely fantastic hats, fantastic work. Big fourth down here, boys. Miami, Ohio, Buffalo. The debate that is sweeping the nation before we get into football is the toothpaste debate. And we have people yelling at us in the comments. I put it out at work. And you would be surprised that it's fairly evenly distributed between water, toothpaste, water, toothpaste, then toothpaste, water. Nobody's D. Nobody's toothpaste raw dog. So
everybody wants a hard brick to brush their teeth with.
Somebody said they put their toothpaste their toothbrush in their mouth first to see if it's wet. And then they take it out and put the toothpaste on.
What?
And I was like, that's actually very smart. I've never heard that before.
What do you mean?
If somebody messes with your toothbrush.
So you put it in your mouth
first? Aren't you in control of putting your toothbrush in the water? You see it?
But I think they're checking to see if it's wet before they do it if somebody else has used it. But I guess if you put it in your mouth.
Stick your hand
already in your mouth.
To see if it's hot before you
see it.
Yeah, let me stick my hand in this boiling water to see if it's hot. I know it's boiling, but I'm not sure.
I mean, you could flick it on your hand. You could run your finger on the top of it or something, but you're just going to put it in your mouth? Like, oh, I guess my wife used my toothbrush. Like, no, absolutely no.
Yeah, so I've been battling people at work all week. The A people who are water, toothpaste, and water. I'm like, what do you put your cereal? You put your milk in your cereal. What do you put your
Be all day.
C?
That's all you need.
Thank you.
Wet the brush. Put the toothpaste on. Brush your teeth.
Yeah, put the toothpaste.
So you're
in-
B.
I'm B.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, dude.
Oh, F you, dude. I hate your guts. I hate your guts. He's stupid.
All right.
No,
See you
you're
later.
C.
Okay, hey, when you make your pancakes,
I'm a
you
C
put
guy.
the syrup. Yeah, C's the way to go.
It said, we'll see you.
It
but it's like,
doesn't
all right,
dilute
see
your toothpaste. Whenever you do that, and if you put anything else with your toothpaste, it dilutes it and breaks it down. You need to just have it straight into your mouth, tube to mouth.
Yes.
So no brush.
I'm waiting for somebody to be like, I just do a cheese whiz it, and then I squeeze the toothpaste in my
Ooh,
mouth. and then I
that's
just
what you
start
need
brushing.
D for. Like toothpaste on your finger.
You remember
You
those little
forgot the-
things that you could put on your finger that were like toothbrushes?
Yeah.
Gross. But I've been getting people all week being like, oh, if you're B, do you put your pancake syrup on and then your pancakes on top? So you don't put syrup on your pancakes, you put your pancakes on your syrup. I mean, what kind of savagery are you running over here?
I do that actually.
Oh, no, you don't.
I put syrup on the plate first, pancake
No, you
on
don't.
top, let
Nobody
it suck
does
it
that.
up, you know.
See, I got you right there. I got you.
I've never been.
All right.
We have been to Waffle House together, but I don't remember that.
There's no telling what's on the bottom and what's on the top there, buddy. Everything's smothered and covered at Waffle House.
Two All-Star breakfasts every time.
Golly, dude. No. All-star breakfast with a
Oh,
sausage, egg,
no.
and cheese sandwich.
Oh no!
What do you mean? Oh no, it's right. I just saw it. Oh, the punter. The punter saves
What are
the
we
day.
doing here? He does,
on,
but dang
Buffalo.
it, man! What are we
All right.
doing here, baby?
Next
What
slide.
is you doing?
Next slide. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, we're gonna hit the salute your sports because we got to talk some Monday Night Football, some NFL news, and then the college football playoff. Everybody, shh. Salute your sports. Here we go. First thing up, we had a football game Monday night. Dallas Cowboys went into Las Vegas and they won 33-16. This thing started off. Let me just go ahead and say the national anthem was absolutely electric. Was that War and Treaty? Because whoever that was spectacular. That was phenomenal. So we had Quinnen Williams. He had 5 pressures and a sack. Geno Smith absolutely crushed the Raiders before, I think it was before halftime, with an interception. The Raiders' offensive line stinks. Las Vegas had 236 total yards and only 27 rushing yards. So there's a couple of questions that I have from this game, but I'm going to turn it over to the Cowboys fans first. Butch P, Tex, where is your hype meter right now after the Cowboys win?
My hype meter personally is all the way up to a 10. We can still win the division.
Ron Burgundy pants?
We got a big game coming on this week. You know, I'm feeling like lumberjack right now.
You traveled all
Traveled
this
3,000 miles to give you this football.
Dallas
You
traveled
know,
3,000
that's how
miles
I'm
to get
feeling.
you this team.
Butch.
Well, I'm gonna be a realist on this. We played the Raiders.
Say it right. The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
The Raiders are trash. This
That's
Sunday.
a fact.
This Sunday coming up, we're playing the Eagles.
Huge for the
Then
division.
we have the Chiefs on the short week for Thanksgiving, and then we have the Lions. So these
Revenge
next 3
game.
weeks are really going to dictate if the Cowboys are going to make a run and is the defense improved. We're a little bit healthy. Overshawn back, made the move for Williams and Wilson. So
They got Malik Hooker back, and they got the DB they drafted back. Rebel. Like, wasn't he from
Healthy?
ECU?
yeah, ECU.
Yeah. That guy was a baller before he got hurt.
Yep.
We're in trouble, boys.
And let's see, what high school did he go to? Reagan.
Oh,
yeah,
did he?
right here in the Triad. Yeah.
Yeah, local guy. So getting a little bit healthy there. Offense is it's still the offense. I mean, we can score in a hurry. So, I mean, I think you're going to know what we have after Sunday.
I mean, the Lions are the only team. Well, I guess the Eagles technically for the division, but the Lions really are the only team that are in the playoff hunt that they actually play. So the Cowboys are in the hunt graphic. Does that get you hot and bothered?
Mm.
You
No,
see the
I mean,
Cowboys
the Cowboys still have the Chargers too later on in the
yeah,
year.
but they're not playing the Chargers in the AFC. What I'm saying is they can't really gain any ground on any teams they're playing because they only play the Lions, who are in the playoff hunt. They lost to the Bears. They lost to the who else was in there that they lost to?
Well, the
They tied the
Bears
Packers.
are winning the North, by the way,
I know.
as of right now. But the Lions are ahead of them.
They have to go at least 2-1 over this next 3 weeks. And really they have to go
the
6-1.
Niners are what, 7th, then the Lions, and then
You're not catching the Niners, pal.
who is
Good.
it?
Good
The Panthers are right ahead of them and somebody else.
So you're a Niners fan this week because the Niners play the Panthers.
I mean, that's a win-win.
Mm.
That game's a win-win. Whoever, because I mean the Panthers have to play the Bucks twice. The
Panthers are a fun story, but I don't know. Shout out Sam. Shout out Smoney. He says bet him $100 they win by less than 14.5. He said text do it. He thinks the Eagles are going to win by 14.5. B. McCormick does.
I will take the Cowboys cover that right now.
So I got another
Go
question.
ahead. My
talking this
Venmo
weekend.
is this. Go ahead and send me your $100 right now.
Who's the better receiver, CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens?
I think they're comparable to one another, man. I mean, that's Pickens is
He is so good, dude.
yeah. He is.
Did you see
He's
the
the
catch he
George
didn't have
Pickens that the Steelers thought they drafted, but realized that they
They didn't anybody throw him the ball.
They had nobody to throw him the ball. So
that catch that was almost a touchdown with the one-hander.
Yep, that was a crazy catch.
Yeah.
I like how after he catches it, though. That's the big thing.
He eats up
Terrell there.
Like he eats up yards so easily with his strides. It's crazy. Here's Josh.
The one play that they had a clip on where CeeDee Lamb, as soon as George Pickens caught the ball, he was already like he's touchdown. You know. And he's on the 20-yard line and goes in, runs by everybody, touchdown.
Dude, that's what I'm like. He is crazy good, crazy talented. The ball never gets to his body. Like that's another thing I love about him.
So the big question in the offseason is Dak going to take a pay cut so that they can sign George Pickens?
Because he needs both. With both of those guys and Ferguson, I'm telling you right now. So.
How about Javonte, though? Javante's bouncing.
Yeah, he looks pretty. I was thinking the same thing, Butch.
But
just thinking the same thing. Good thought.
I'm rooting for the Cowboys slightly because I want them to beat the Eagles so that we can have as much hype as possible around the Thanksgiving game. That's what I want. I want meaningful Thanksgiving games. AKC's up in here. He said, free money alert. Somebody, the Jacksonville State must be an underdog again. When this man comes in here and says free money alert, you bet Jacksonville State with everything you have. Do it. Okay. 33-16. Anything else to say about the Cowboys Raiders? Playoffs or no? Playoffs or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Love it. Win over the Raiders and Cowboys fans are fully back.
I'll say this again.
I never left.
If an NFL defense can hold another NFL team under 20 points, you're going to win a lot of football games.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you, Butch. The defense looked really good.
Oh, my God. It was the Raiders, dude. Ginto. What's his name? Gino. Gosh, dude. Yeah, see, they do need to rebuild the offensive line for the Raiders. Everybody's giving Gene T a hard time, but holy cow, their offensive line stinks. He said, "Stop it." Look, AKC's getting in here. He said, "You can't deal with Cowboys fans, AKC. You just can't do it."
You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, quick hitters, NFL news. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Shedeur Sanders expected to start. Dylan Gabriel in concussion protocol. I just want to say, they're playing the Raiders. Okay. Where is the guy who just had a 12 spray painted on a piece of plywood? I don't know why he had that in the stands, but it was just a black 12 spray painted on a white piece of plywood. He must have been carrying that to every single game. He had
That's all
to.
you need.
It didn't have anything else on it. And I'm not talking like it was a stencil 12. It literally looked like he just went, psst, psst, and then there it is. Incredible. So, look, and it's a real hilarious thing to see on the internet whenever people don't understand that if you are not a starter, and especially a quarterback, you do not get reps with the starters. Like every journalist was like, they should have been giving him reps with the starters all along. And it's like, no, that's not how it works, dude. So, Gino never had a real shot as well, I don't know, man. Yeah, in Seattle, he's turning the ball to over too much, but we called this. It was laid out the week. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure Josh nailed this. Josh was like, pretty sure he nailed it. But anything else on Shedeur? No. Secondly, Joe Burrow was a full participant in practice today. I don't know what he's doing with his hair, but there's a good chance that Joe Burrow plays this weekend and Thanksgiving. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. The Bengals offense doesn't need anything. So, Joe Burrow, full participant in practice. Cam Scattaboo apparently got in trouble because he was at a Raw wrestling event, and everybody's mad because he's not taking his rehab seriously, supposedly. And he said, go ahead and unfollow me and casually move on. Do you think Scattaboo going to a WWE event is a bad thing after dislocating his ankle?
It wasn't just him. It was him and a couple other giant players.
My thing is, who cares?
He was also at a MMA fight, or you see whatever UFC fight.
What's he supposed to do? Sit there and cry by himself?
Yeah, he's supposed to sit on the couch, go to rehab, come back, sit on the couch, stay out of the public. No, I'm kidding, dude. Let the man live.
Let him live. If you're that mad about one of your favorite players going out and going to wrestling events and UFC fights, you got to figure out something else to do.
It's good for both sports.
Yeah. He's a 23-year-old, newly recognizable celebrity. He's getting to do all the stuff.
That's right. Let the man live. It's good for the WWE or the WE, whatever it is called now, Monday Night Raw. And it's good for football because there's a bunch of Raw fans like, who's this crazy jerk down here? And, his Google went up. So good for him.
Hey, and he's got a Rangers jersey. Exactly. 24.
Yes.
Living in New York with money. He's got time now. So bad news for
he could be at a bar just getting hammered.
Yeah, dude. He's probably out there shaking kids' hands and doing all kinds of stuff. That's a great point. Bad news for the Falcons. They're back to Kirk Cousins mode. Michael Penix has torn his ACL again.
Yowzer.
Yep, he's going to have surgery. So what we need to do is come up with a list of quarterbacks that would be great for Atlanta. Russell Wilson.
No. No.
Hey.
Shedeur.
There you go. Let's go. Let's rattle them off. Aaron Rodgers. Joe Flacco. Jameis.
Oh.
JTL.
And Anthony Richards.
Yes. Mac Jones. Quarterback controversy is over, by the way.
Brock Purdy.
Nope. Franchise quarterback, baby. Okay, and this was from Dan Orlovsky. because nobody can figure out. Oh, yes, Sam Darnold. Let's go. Here comes all the defenders because the Bears are 7-3. They can't look to any Caleb Williams numbers. They don't know why the Bears are 7-3. So Dan Orlovsky comes out and says that in the last 3 weeks, Caleb has accounted for 231 yards of hidden offense.
Hidden
yards.
Huh? Explain that one to me.
What the hell are hidden yards? Come on, man. Like,
is he serious?
They seriously want to give Caleb Williams the credit. Do what?
It's got to be a new stat.
It's not a stat. It's hidden yards.
It's got to be a new stat.
What is hidden yards?
I just want everybody to know that in my prime,
We'll look it up.
I counted for 520 yards of hidden yards.
Hidden yards, baby.
Hidden yards.
I believe it.
Who's got the most? Hey, look. Come on. Give me the hidden yards leader, Dan Orlovsky. Don't just put up one player.
What are we talking about here? Like how does this guy get to stand in front of the nation and talk, sports and say, yeah, Caleb Williams has accounted for 231 hidden yards of offense. Yeah, I have yet to see them too. Show me when they're not hidden anymore.
Like
I'm assuming
he's the only person that can find these yards.
Exactly. I mean, hey, Brock Purdy, he has a hypothetical yards, leads the league. He would have thrown for 300 against probably a lot of different teams.
Well, Josh Allen leads the league in yards that only a tall person can get.
That's true. That's true. 231 is very specific. Yeah, I mean, again, the Bears are doing well. They can't attribute it to him.
Okay, so hidden yards are
not taking sacks and avoiding negative plays. I know what they are.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't account to be like, look at his touchdown and interception ratio. Look at his completion percentage. Look at his, nothing. They have to figure out stuff to try to give him the credit for how things are going. It just cracks me up.
So what are they, Tex? What is hidden yards?
So an example is the play is blown and a running back is about to be tackled for an 8-yard loss, but instead they break a few tackles and make it to 1-yard loss. That's 7 hidden yards. It goes down as a -1 on the stat sheet, but it might have been both the most difficult and most important yardage of the game.
Oh,
but we're going to give them +7.
Yeah, we're like, hey, Marion Barber had the greatest hidden yard run of all time. Do y'all remember that?
I don't know how they came up with that, because I remember watching a game where I think it was the first game of the year whenever Caleb was taking all those sacks, this horrible sacks holding on to the ball. So are those counted as hidden yards? I don't know.
Yeah, when did
you take an 8-yard sack, but instead took a 5-yard sack? I don't know. Every time a quarterback
they're hidden, dude. Nobody knows. They're hidden. And then J.J. McCarthy's been getting roasted. The Dolly Parton one was freaking hilarious, dude.
Yes.
After the win over Minnesota, the Bears players played 9-5 Dolly Parton on volume for 2 straight hours. I think that's a parody, but still, that's pretty funny. And then the cut of the year, or the tweet of the year, is from Skull Cole at Skull Smith. He says, "Cut J.J. McCarthy, officially declaring him a bust. Sign McCarthy, former draft bust, and have KOC fix it."
Love that take. Absolutely love it.
There's an extra step. He's got to go to San Francisco first, back up Brock Purdy, and then come back to Minnesota. I mean, Mac Jones better get paid.
Yeah, to Minnesota.
No, I think that's a stat that you can make up.
Of course,
you can make up all the yards in that.
And then,
does JJ have any hidden yardage?
There's no stat tracker online.
No, dude. His is negative. His is in the negative. His is wishful yards. He leads the league in wishful yards. Aaron Rodgers underwent further tests on Monday, confirmed he won't need surgery on his fractured left wrist. He's pushing to play Sunday at Chicago, but doctors have to clear him, so they don't know if he's going to play or not. So it could be Mason Rudolph against the Bears, which is unfortunate because Aaron Rodgers loves playing in Chicago. So,
according to AI, Kevontae Turpin leads the league in hidden yards.
Of course.
Imagine that.
Of course. Wow.
So
Cowboys lead
Aaron,
the league.
Allen Iverson said that?
Aaron Rodgers will have vicarious yardage through
Hmm.
Mason Rudolph, right?
I love
Well,
that.
what about one or two-handed
Second most
Aaron
important
Rodgers?
stat.
What about ayahuasca yardage?
Darkness retreat yards. How many yards did Aaron Rodgers have in his darkness retreat? Hypothetically.
So I did see that somebody said that the Steelers have the chance to do the unthinkable, and that is to trade, since Joe Burrow's coming back, trade for Joe Flacco because Aaron Rodgers is hurt to fill in while Aaron Rodgers is hurt. Be another in the division trade.
Oh my gosh, dude. Joe Flacco.
Covering for someone that's hurt.
Ooh, saves the day.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. I think that's all the NFL news. On to college football. The rankings came out. Here's the top 25 of the rankings. In is Houston, Tulane, Illinois is back in your faces. Tennessee and Missouri, of course, are still hanging around.
Who does Illinois play?
That's exactly. I saw. Hold on. We got to look because it's got to be Michigan or something. But they're sitting at 21 right now. No, it doesn't look like they have anybody else. They
Retroactive win.
They play Illinois. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it looks better if they're ranked because they played Ohio State a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Retroactive. They got
And
killed
they
by
played
Ohio State.
And they played USC and they played Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
So, it gives USC a ranked loss because that's who they're trying to push to the top now. They're trying to get USC up there.
That's about to be done this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
They play Oregon.
So that's the Alabama dropped to 10. That's kind of the big move. Miami stays at 13. So here's the bracket. Okay. Number 1 is Ohio State. Number 2 is Indiana. 3, Texas A&M. 4 is Georgia. Number 5 is Texas Tech. Number 6 is Ole Miss. Number 7 is Oregon. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 9, Notre Dame. Number 10 is Alabama. Number 11 is Miami. Number 12 is Tulane for the group of 5. That has created some controversy. Miami's creating some controversy, but I think the only other change I would make to this is I want BYU in there instead of Alabama. Thoughts on this graphic?
I never thought that in 2025 that I would be arguing for JMU.
Yeah.
But Tulane has 2 losses, one to Ole Miss, which I get, and one to a
UTSA.
conference opponent. JMU has 1 loss to a Power 5 team that has a win against Miami.
Yes.
That was ranked for most of the year.
Yes.
Yes.
So I just don't understand. And JMU was in that game for a while. I don't understand why JMU's not getting
They
the nod
only
here.
lost by 14 to Louisville.
Right.
Yeah, well, they were in that game for most of the game. Like it was a dogfight. But my thing is about the college football rankings is the worst thing about this is when you lose. Like Notre Dame is so smart, and there's such an infatuation with Notre Dame. The commissioner, the new commissioner, because the Baylor guy had to step down, got on there and said that they were comparing losses of Notre Dame and Miami. I don't know if the committee knows this, but Notre Dame lost to Miami.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They get on there and they don't know what they're saying.
They seem to want to forget that.
Then they get up there and say the conference championship is another data point. So they're trying to do this push where the conference championship is just as equal as all the other data points. Then they start to speak, and then right after that, Galloway and Reese and McElroy all get on there and say, well, the conference championships don't matter because they're not all equal, and da-da-da-da-da. And then Dinich gets on there, Heather Dinich, and says, surprised they didn't reward Alabama's strength of schedule.
I was just looking at that. Looking at that.
Lost. You can't lose games and get moved ahead. Winning has to matter at some point. Winning your conference has to matter. But that's what they're whole pushing for is making the conference championships not matter. And then they all said that they love the tape on Notre Dame. So they're judging Notre Dame by their tape. They're judging Alabama by their strength of losses. every team gets judged by different criteria, and that's the whole stupid problem with this whole thing. That's why everybody gets so damn mad, is because we all want to be like, oh, this is a metric. Like the NFL does it. Win your division, you are in, no matter what.
When is someone going to tell Notre Dame they can't be in the college playoffs unless they join a conference?
Yeah. The infatuation with them is unbelievable.
Like, hey, Notre Dame, you didn't win a conference championship. Sorry. You can be ranked number 25, but that's it.
How about this?
Then Notre Dame picks it. Then Notre Dame just joins the ACC because they pick the easiest conference to win.
Well, the easiest, really.
Here's some stats on Notre Dame.
ACC might not get anybody in.
I know, because it's a dogfight in ACC. It's not the easiest.
Oh my gosh, dude! The first and 16, a Big 12 podcast says Notre Dame's path to the college football playoff is insane when you think of it. They go 1-2 versus ranked opponents. They go 2-0 versus group of 5 teams. They go 7-0 against Power 4 teams with a combined record of 8-48 against other Power 4 teams. No conference championship.
Yeah, every year.
They
That's
know
what I'm saying. Why would Freeman want to leave that?
I don't know. But they don't. They're smart. They're like, let's schedule all of our tough games really early, so then we can gain steam by playing a whole bunch of other teams that aren't really that good.
Well, they figured out that week 1 doesn't matter. I mean, people want to forget that Alabama lost to Florida State.
Yeah.
Terrible loss.
And they're still ranking Miami for some reason.
Notre Dame to the MAC is a good fit geographically. Yes, but they lost to Northern Illinois. They lost so not so fast, my friend.
I mean, if they want viewership on a weekday, put Notre Dame on there. People will watch.
Yeah, they would. Anything else on the college football playoff? I mean, Miami's just there because they know it's going to create, but they're not. They're just the highest ranked ACC team. And until there's a champion, they're not going to. Georgia Tech's probably going to get that.
Yeah, but you should have to be required to at least be playing in the game, the championship game, to be listed.
But they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So
yeah, they know what they're doing because they know they're generating a lot of talk about it.
Hardest remaining schedule. What?
I was letting Edge finish.
Oh,
the hardest remaining schedule on that list of teams is Oregon, followed by Oklahoma.
Dude, shout out to Venables.
Yeah,
came in there and put the best defense on in the SEC they've seen in years.
It's because he was trained by the best head coach in the world.
Well, too bad he didn't want to stay. Or will he come back and take over for Dabo?
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Also, busting with the boys, you don't have to try this hard, guys. Will Compton and Taylor Lewan said that a group of 5 teams should not make the playoff. Why don't you try a little harder to be controversial, boys? This was so predetermined that it wasn't even funny. You're just trying to make people mad. Group of 5 should definitely be in. Get out of here. College football is leveling out. Okay? Deal with it. All right. Anything else on the college football playoff?
Tulane does have the 96th hardest schedule.
Top 100.
Remaining.
Their coach came out and said that they're a bad football team. They're an average team at best.
He was rumored to be going to Florida, maybe. All right, ready?
127th. 127th hardest schedule remaining.
Just off by 30.
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember who it was.
Our stats department, dude.
Ole Miss is 92.
It's like off by the entire NFL league.
Dude. You're all by.
How about that watch bling you got on there, buddy?
Oh,
this is just
off right. Another G5.
Oh yeah. It's just blah.
All right, let's do the Thursday night game. Everybody, shh.
Football, yay!
Okay, Buffalo Bills, Thursday night football at the Houston Texans and the Fighting Davis Millses. And we are the Millsy Goats. We determined that last show. Texans are plus 5.5. The over-under is 43.5. This was all done on Monday, so if it's changed, then that is news to me because I have not looked at it. This is the red, white, and blue game.
I'm looking at it.
Davis Mills is going to start, and this actually, Davis Mills, he started his first ever game against Buffalo years ago. Yep. And he throws the football to Nico Collins a lot.
Wait,
Is
J-Bot,
Nico playing?
I didn't look that up.
Is the all whites curse broke, J-Bot, with the original OG Bills helmet?
We are wearing the all whites this week.
Oh,
with our
are they?
with our regular helmets.
Oh man,
regular helmets all white, which we typically play well in. They call them our Stormtrooper jerseys.
Okay.
But what's crazy is this line changed. It was at -2. Then they announced that Stroud might need to play, and it jumped to -6 for the Bills. Now I guess it's come back down a little bit, but it was crazy how much the line changed just because of Stroud not playing.
I mean,
but the Bills haven't won in Houston in like 10 years, maybe longer. It's been a decade, I think.
Did you know Houston has?
We don't play well against AFC South opponents. I mean, we play bad against Jacksonville. We play bad against Houston. Indy has given us troubles in the regular season. Tennessee, I mean, Derrick Henry. I don't think Josh Norman still landed from when Derrick Henry stiff-armed him when he played for the Titans. We don't typically play well against AFC South opponents. We haven't won in Houston in 10 years. You know, need the game to stay in the divisional race. We'll see what happens. People are saying Keon sitting out again.
South teams or just Texas teams in general that you struggle against?
Good question.
AFC South.
And Texas teams in general.
Yeah.
Two defensive head coaches.
0-1 against the Bills.
Yeah, it was his first ever
start.
Back
in 2021. All the way back in 2021.
If the Texans win, do they have a quarterback controversy? Because he'll then be 3-0 with a massive comeback against the Jags and then a win last week against the Titans.
Man, it should be looked at. They want to stay in contention.
I mean,
because Stroud hasn't played that well this year.
He is not.
The Vikings go after Davis Mills?
Is Mills playing well because he doesn't have pressure because he knows he's not the long-term answer? If he becomes a long-term answer, there's more pressure to perform. Does he falter then?
I can't answer, but what I do know is that he's playing. He's made himself another 5 or 10 years in the league.
Yeah,
coming in and playing a couple of games.
Best job to have, backup quarterback.
He's 5-1 right now.
Who's the better backup quarterback, Mac Jones or Davis Mills?
Davis Mills right now.
So could Davis Mills go back to San Francisco and back up Brock Purdy? Quarterback rejuvenator. Couple of key matchups. Spencer Brown versus Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Right tackle versus one of the most feared pass rushers in the league.
We have a great offensive line.
No, he's been getting pressured like crazy. Didn't we read off a stat a couple weeks ago or something?
I'm not worried about their D line.
Did we read off a stat?
Joey Bosa versus Trent Brown. Huh?
Joey Bosa's playing with one arm.
Yeah, well, at least your Bosa's playing.
Yeah.
Ours isn't even in the same state anymore. He's in Florida.
Not a team player.
He is a team player. You don't want to be a distraction.
He's not. He should be rehabbing at the facility so they have eyes on him.
They're zooming in.
Go to the WWE contest.
Hey, how about this? If the Bills lose, it will be the second consecutive loss to an AFC in the hunt team. Do the Bills have a problem playing in the hunt teams?
The Dolphins are not in the hunt.
Yes, they are. I saw a graphic the other day. They're in the hunt.
Dolphins are not.
They're in the hunt.
The Dolphins
are
not
in the hunt, dude.
The Cowboys are more in the hunt than the Dolphins are.
You're trying to downplay the in the hunt graphic, and I'm just reporting the news here.
No, the Dolphins are not in the hunt.
He's trying to besmirch the in the hunt graphic.
If it was on TV, it's got to be true.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't say they were in the hunt. That was on the graphic.
They're not in the hunt.
We're firmly in the hunt season. And if you're on the graphic, you're in the hunt. And the Bills, clearly, if they lose this game, they have a problem with in the hunt teams.
Hang on, I'm going to look it up right now.
They don't have a problem with playoff teams.
Oh, that's fine. But if you play another, and I was looking at the Bills' schedule, okay?
We play the Steelers next week.
In the hunt.
The Eagles. Steelers are in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they're a potential in the hunt. They could be in
No,
the
you
hunt.
can't change the argument. You can't move
no,
the goalpost. You can't move the goalpost.
No, they could be in the hunt.
No, you're moving the
They
goalpost.
could be in the hunt
They
by that.
could
We
be
don't
or they
know.
are. They're not. They're in the playoffs.
But next week, we could be looking at another in the hunt game for the Bills.
But we're not. We're looking at this week's game.
I mean, the Texans are chasing the Bills. So are the Dolphins.
Oh, the Texans are chasing the Colts. They're not chasing
Are
the
the
Bills.
Bengals in the hunt? Because that's another potential in the hunt.
No, they're not.
They could
Are
be
the
playing
Chiefs
3
in
in
the
the hunt games right now.
The only way the Bengals are making the playoffs is if they win their division.
That would mean the Steelers would have to be in the hunt next week.
The
if that was
Bills beat
case.
the Ravens. They're in the hunt.
Oh,
Bills
that's
beat
true.
the Chiefs. They're in the hunt.
That was weeks ago. That was weeks
No,
ago, though.
No, don't move the
I said-
goalpost.
No, I'm not.
Don't
I
move
said
the
that this will be their
goalpost.
second consecutive loss.
AK moving the goalpost.
No, I'm stating the facts. It would be their second consecutive loss.
But we beat the Chiefs and they're in the hunt. Played them before the Dolphins.
A couple weeks ago.
Who's
No,
more
we
in the
played
hunt?
them.
A Lamar Jackson-less Ravens or the Dolphins?
Ravens. They got Snoop,
That's true.
who played for the Dolphins.
What do we think is going to happen in this game? Seriously. Then we'll move on.
I think the Bills are going to win. I don't think they'll cover. I think it'll be a lower scoring game because the Texans are going to have to do that, especially after the way we played last week. The last thing the Texans want to do is get into a shootout. Texans don't run the ball very well, so that's good news for the Bills, but I'm sure they'll have a 100-yard rusher because that's what happens to the Bills. But I anticipate us winning this game just because I don't know, you shouldn't lose to the backup quarterback.
I'm just interested in seeing the defense. The Texans defense is so ridiculous.
Yes.
They have so many players, especially on like Daniil Hunter. They have Will Anderson. They got Azeez Al-Shaair. Like they got a bunch of dudes. And then Stingley, obviously. They have a bunch of absolute units out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle Josh Allen. Because everybody's talking now that like Josh Allen has entered sicko mode. Like he's done with the I'm more than a football player.
It's what happens, midway through the season. He starts to turn it on more. He's on pace to have better numbers than he had last year. His record-setting MVP year. I mean, he's on pace. He already where he was last year at this point versus where he is now. He has better numbers this year. So has he entered the MVP race again? He should be.
Why?
Because
his team's not leading the division. If I sat up
They're
here
about to
and
be.
told you that Brock Purdy was in the MVP conversation, you'd be like, he hasn't played. His team's not in the division lead. Oh.
He hasn't played.
So how can you
play
be
more than
how can
3
you be the
games?
MVP if your team's not even winning your division?
Hey, he should be the MVP. He's the best player in football. He already has more wins after being married than Brock Purdy had after being married.
That's okay. I'll concede that. I also said in episode 292 the Chiefs are missing the playoff. Now everybody's starting to come on to that. We got to find that clip. Butch, what happens in this game?
Ends in a tie.
Dude, that would be freaking hilarious. If the Bills lose this, do they Edge, this is where you come in because Clemson loses their orange all the time. You're an expert on losing your colors. If the Bills lose this game, do they lose their red, white, and blue? Do they have to concede the new America's team to the Texans?
They would technically lose just the red and white because the blue's a different color blue.
It's true. But if they play again, the blue would be on the line. I think you have to put a blue on. If they play again in the playoffs, blue's on the line.
They might lose their horns.
Lose the horns.
Lose the horns.
I like this. This is a horns game.
Oh,
it's also a goatee game.
Oh, it is. You're right. Look at that. Oh, no. I can write that down.
It is a goatee game. The Bills have a massive goatee. Texans are starting one. It's a goatee game.
Okay, final score. I'm gonna make a graphic where we all predict the score. J-Val, what's the score?
28-17.
Okay, I'm assuming you
that's a lower scoring game.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
for the
over's gonna
Bills.
hit.
For the Bills, it is.
Edge, score.
I'll go 21-14.
Who?
Bills.
Butch P, score.
I'm gonna go 24-20.
I like that. Who?
Texans.
They
Let's
got
go,
Fairbath.
Tex.
They got Fairbath back. Aye.
Tex, score.
I've already placed my bet over and the +6. The score is going to be a total of, let's see here, 30-20.
Bills. It's not plus
Yep, Bills.
6. Said I bet the
-6.
+6, 30-20.
No, -6. I was looking at the plus on the screen. -6. I took -6 Bills to cover.
Okay.
30-20.
I think the Texans win this game. I think it's 24-20 Texans. I love it. All right, moving on. That's it.
So
The Bulls are not
So
winning
you
this
agree
game. I'll
with
tell
me?
you
Bulls
that.
are not winning this game. This is bad.
No,
It's
they're
bad.
not.
Did not
Oh.
anticipate Miami throwing in their third string quarterback, who's actually better than their second string quarterback.
Yep. And Miami can run the football. They're running it down their throats. I like the uniforms for Buffalo, though.
what's the score?
34-20.
Oh,
I just put this on there to show you that this is actually a pretty significant playoff game because the Texans are right there, league-wide playoff picture. Bills are in the wild card spot. Here's the playoff percentages. Currently, Houston has a 22% chance to make the playoffs. Buffalo has a 90% chance to make the playoffs. So this is a big game for Houston. Big game. Dallas is 10% chance, by the way. Niners 74. Just want to throw those in there. Okay, let's move on to college football.
wow.
Quick
they got
news.
The Bears at 33, and they're winning the division.
Yes. Nobody believes in the Bears because nobody can figure out how they're winning.
Look at the Green
They
Bay's
score
more than
more
double
points
that.
than the other team.
People believe in Green Bay, dude. I don't know why.
Chicago's third in their division, according to this.
Yeah. I don't know why people keep believing in Detroit and Green Bay. I don't get it. Ben Johnson ain't walking through that door, buddy.
Matt Stafford ain't walking through that door.
Dan Orlovsky ain't walking through that door.
Mike Holmgren ain't walking through that door.
Barry Sanders ain't walking through that door.
Calvin Johnson ain't walking through that door.
Dan Campbell ain't walking through that door as a player.
Rodney Peete ain't walking through that door.
I got nothing.
Sam Martin ain't walking through that door.
College football, Navy.
Oh,
Uniform reveal. Let's go. Do we like Navy's uniforms better than Army's?
I mean, of course, it's got the Marine Corps emblem right there on the hip, dude.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look at that helmet. It's sick, dude.
It was cool too because they wrote what each thing represents, and Edge could probably talk more on it than I would ever know what it is, but it's pretty legit.
This is gonna be an all-time uniform matchup. Let's just go ahead and say that.
Yeah, 250.
Navy and Army is. I love this game.
Here's what's BS to me. The White House, and this is not a political statement by any means.
Okay.
But the White House can do a UFC event 250 at the White House. You should be doing 250 Army Navy game at the
Dude,
White House.
I said that. Think about how epic that would be to have the White House in the background and you're playing the Army Navy game on the front lawn.
That would be so sick.
Dude.
Having the Marine Corps band sitting there doing the national anthem and halftime show and everything. Oh, bro, come on.
Where do you put the people though?
You don't need it.
You don't need people. Yeah, just put a TV, the cable eye in the sky drone thing. That's all you need.
Yeah, the amount of people that would watch that.
They can line the fence there at the White House lawn.
I mean, dude, that
President.
would be the most epic game in the history of football.
Oh my gosh, dude! I love Army Navy.
But that UFC 250 is going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
So, somebody else said that they should play in the pond, looking the the little
Washington Monument.
monument. Yeah,
Oh yes, where they had like the inauguration.
2
and
feet
stuff.
of water. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 feet
Holy
of water
cow.
all the way
They should play-
across.
Actually, in the pond,
No, drain it.
No, dude, play in the water.
in the water. Hey, Virginia Tech got James Franklin.
Yes, they did.
How about
Oh, it's
that?
confirmed today.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't love this.
I don't know, man. He did.
To
He
me,
did.
you're bailing Penn State out of paying the full buyout.
Yeah.
And you're not getting a guy that has finished yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But Virginia Tech is in need of a
Yes.
program reboost.
So
So
it needs some-
I mean, he did rebuild Penn State better than what he received it as. So
Yeah, that's true. And Vandy.
I'll give
Yeah.
him that. But I do like what you said. Well, I wouldn't have bailed Penn State out, but some other school would have done it. So
well, he's at Virginia Tech. Ole Miss gave Lane Kiffin an ultimatum before the Egg Bowl. Supposedly, he came out and said that was fake. So
yeah,
but
this is a false statement.
it's reported by Yahoo Sports, though, so it wasn't us. Don't get mad at us.
Well, there's
It's-
smoke, there's fire.
They came out
Yes.
today and
You don't
said
just-
that this
yeah.
is a false statement, and that post was over a day ago.
So Arizona State's star quarterback Sam Levitt is possibly doubtful, but then his brother said that's fake too. So we got
However-
college football's turning the NBA.
However,
You want him at Clemson, don't you?
no. However, we also saw Lane Kiffin flying LSU. So
Somebody's
Florida.
tracking flights.
yep, track and flight season, dude.
there's no
Somebody
doubt.
else said he bought a house in Gainesville.
Come on.
He will
even if
be
you're
in Gainesville
even if
or
you're
LSU.
coaching, you don't buy a house in Gainesville.
Yeah, LSU would be more enticing than Florida just because of the bankroll that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you bail out LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to make Brian Kelly pay for a lot of lawyers. They're trying to squeeze him out. Hey,
I've
quickly,
heard that
games
before.
games of the week. Slim pickings this week, boys. Hawaii versus UNLV, Friday night, 10:30, Mountain West on the line. Then on Saturday, you go to Montana State versus Montana. Big Sky on the line. FCS. Southern Cal versus Oregon. Pitt versus Virginia or Georgia Tech. And then BYU at Cincinnati. Those are kind of the top 5 games of the week.
That Pitt Georgia Tech game is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that should be fun.
No way it gets to 62.5.
No. Do the under then, dude. And also, we can't not shout out the Division II football playoffs. They start this weekend, and the Division III. And you can make a bracket on Division II and Division III. So we need to make one.
Imagine that all conference champions get in.
Like, wow, a football playoff with all the teams in it. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Somebody figured it out.
Wow. And they've
Look at
been
that
doing it
bracket.
for more than a year.
You mean there's 4 seeds in each bracket? Wow. Oh, look at it. The Division III one, too. Look at that. Unbelievable. So shout out Division II and Division III. Right?
And that's a division without money.
Yes. Also, App plays Marshall. So
Unfortunately. Are you going?
I don't know. I haven't decided. Brooke's out of town. I have to take the kids up and I have to do some logistics.
Did you respond that you were going?
Yes, I responded so I could at least get the sweatshirt, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it.
You're gonna swing by Lexington, drop the kids off to the parents, and go on the Boone.
I might take Levi. Or I might take them both. That'd be a long ride, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That is a haul. Yeah,
That's a haul. Upset advisory. Florida State, you're on upset advisory at NC State. This is when you pick NC State Tex. When they're at home. I'm right in your face. Right in your face, dude.
Against a non-ranked team.
I was already thinking it. I was like, you know what? Going back.
Mm-hmm.
Going back. I'm a burned lover, but I'm gonna return to the fire.
Hey,
it's funny you say that because I was about to pick Duke and UNC, and I was like, no, AK's going to put this on the board and jinx it. I'm not doing
Duke back on the graphic, baby.
And I knew you did it. Yeah, I knew it.
Duke ain't losing to UNC.
Hey, 6.5, baby.
Have you watched ACC football in the last 2 weeks? I mean,
are you turning into game day where you're doing spreads and not picks now? Duke ain't losing to UNC.
Duke's losing.
No, I'm not doing that.
Northwestern's gonna lose versus Minnesota. You better
also
believe it.
not going to happen because Minnesota stinks on the road.
There are not a lot of good games this week to pick upsets, dude. I don't know if you've noticed the whole SEC is playing the Southern Conference. Okay, Montana State is favored at Montana. Absolutely not. Montana State's going to lose. FIU. Oh, where's our guy?
Yeah,
FIU's favored by 1.5 versus Jacksonville State every week. Where's he at?
Jack State is the underdog in every single game
why?
they play for some reason.
Tennessee at Florida -4.5. Tennessee's losing that game. There's
No
your
way.
6.
No way.
There's your 6. I got your 6 right here. Okay. Let's do the pick 'em. Let's do the pick 'em. We got 5 of us, so everybody's gonna we're gonna rotate. Okay. This is how we're gonna do this. We were 6 and 9 last week. Clearly, that was not a good idea. We stunk it up bad.
Hey, it's our first round.
Revenge, though. This is a revenge game on ourselves.
Getting a feel for the game.
Who is batting? Butch, you used to bat leadoff. Do you want to bat leadoff?
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay, Butch P., you're our leadoff man. Here we go. Game number 1. Okay, we have to pick 15 games against the spread. We're currently 6 and 9. We're going to get off the schneid. We're going to go through 15 games right here. First game up. Saturday at noon, number 15 Miami, favored by 16.5 at the newly hired James Franklin, Virginia Tech. Will it be on the premises? We don't know. Virginia Tech's 3-7.
New coach bump.
New coach bump.
Yes. No. 8-2 Miami, ranked number 12 or whatever they're ranked in the playoff. 11 doesn't matter. Butch P. They're favored by 16.5 in Blacksburg. You're up, dude. Just come on. Get the boys going.
Yes, they cover.
Why? Elaborate.
Why?
Convince me to click this button.
Because I just said it.
They would.
I mean,
dude, they're on a warpath, by the way. They're mutilating everybody. Okay. This isn't about who agrees with what. This is not about we're going to have a debate. Butch P has spoken. Okay. We'll work our way up from there. Tex.
I agree.
Does anybody have any commentary on Miami? We're not going to change. We're not going to change your mind. Does anybody have any commentary? Ed, you're our ACC guy.
I mean, I would love for Miami to lose, but that's not happening this game.
You got to take your Clemson hat off when we're doing the pick 'em, dude. You can't pick games whenever with your Clemson hat on.
What are you talking about? I'm just
you got your ACC hat on. You got the Rob Lowe ACC hat on, dude. Come on.
what about who's number 2?
Number 2, Saturday, high noon again. FS1. Tex, you're gonna get to pick. Is it Kansas plus 4.5, 5-5, at Iowa State, who's 6-4, once ranked Iowa State, fighting Brock Purdy's. Iowa State's favored by -4.5. Do you think they get the job done? Who are you picking in this game, Tex?
I really badly
Don't do it.
want to take Kansas plus 4.5.
Okay.
But I just know that Iowa State's the better team.
Mm-hmm.
So Iowa State to cover.
I agree.
Do you know how many times Do you know how many times I've been like, ooh,
Because I
Kansas underdog.
really badly want to.
Don't do it. Because every time I bet
I'm just
Kansas
telling you,
is like
I feel the same way.
It's also basketball season in Kansas
true.
now.
Good
Well,
point.
Kansas just took a left 2 punch from North Carolina and then Duke.
Did they get blown out by Duke?
Yeah, Duke beat them too by 12.
It's basketball season, dude.
Yeah.
They might not. They're lost. Kansas
Tobacco
is lost.
Road just ran through Kansas. There's no place like home, and that resides in North Carolina.
Blue Bloods.
Oh my goodness, dude.
So I got
Okay.
Oklahoma, Mizzou.
Iowa State versus Iowa State -4.5. Texas spoken. The next game at high noon. Again, ABC. Number 22 Missouri, because they got ranked again. They're on the road at Oklahoma.
This
Oklahoma's
is the
favored by-
easiest pick of all the games on Saturday. I would put a unit on Oklahoma.
I love it.
Easiest pick. I mean,
love it.
Mizzou is a scam. They just rank it, like we said, just to help the rest of the SEC out. Sooner Nation, let's go. I mean, a great coach.
Of course, he's
You
got
know,
his Clemson hat. I didn't even think about this.
Trade
Clemson
by.
hat. This was a terrible. We should have made J-Vi go so we could get the Clemson hat.
He
on.
has a sign in the locker room that says "All In." I wonder where you got that from.
All right, where's the BYOG sign?
That's old, man. That's old news.
I might need to retake my pick.
Nope. The pick is in,
State,
dude.
the Iowa State quarterback has thrown 7 interceptions in his last 4 games.
Ooh.
It's Kansas, dude.
It means he's not.
That's right. He's due to not throw a pick.
Yeah.
It's a turnaround game.
Okay. All right. Keep it the same. Iowa State.
No, I will not stop. We will not stop at B. McCormick. And Purdy does not stink. Did you not see his game? J-Vi.
Yes.
Mr. ACC, another high noon game. ESPN2, number 20. Well, no longer number 20 Louisville, but Louisville 7-3 at SMU. SMU still a chance to win the ACC. I think Louisville does have a slight chance. I don't know. I'm not the ACC expert. SMU's favored by 3.5 at home. Louisville coming off a terrible loss. Terrible. Who are you taking here, J-Vi?
Well, looking at these fun facts from DraftKings, Louisville has failed to cover the spread in 7 of its last 8 November games as an underdog. It's funny how the mighty have fallen. But
don't
take those ponies, dog.
Dude, he is tried.
I'm trying to do a little quick research here. I think I'm gonna go.
Take those ponies.
No, I'm gonna pick Louisville to rebound here.
What?
Yeah.
What are the ACC
Plus
stands?
3.5. They're
I
gonna win outright because they play better on the road.
I like it.
I'm going Louisville plus 3.5.
I like it.
You think they're going to win out? SMU's got everything to play. SMU's 5-1.
Nobody in the ACC likes to win.
This is when the graphic, like when we
Nobody in
come back
the
here on
SEC
Sunday,
likes to win.
we're gonna watch a bigger red X on this game because we missed it. And I'm gonna say, J-Vi, what are you doing?
You're taking the Cardinals. Butch P was in your corner too.
They're down. They've lost 2 in a row. It's time to get back in the saddle because there's not as much pressure. SMU has pressure. Nobody in the ACC likes to win right now. It's hard to win in the ACC. Going Louisville.
Wow. Okay. AK, Baylor and Arizona.
AK wanted to go this one because he wants to pick Baylor.
No, I don't. Arizona's on.
Baylor's
heater,
his
dude.
team.
No, I love Arizona. When I was looking at this, I was like, Dad, blame it. I love Arizona. I love their quarterback, Fafita. Arizona they have won. They took Houston. They lost by 3 points to them. They took BYU to overtime and lost. I love Arizona. They just smoked Colorado. They smoked Kansas by 4. They beat Cincinnati on the road. They've won 3 in a row. Now's the time to bet on Arizona. It's time to do it. Trying to look.
Spread?
They're tough at home. It's -6.5.
-7.
They'll win by a touchdown.
Ooh.
Yes. Yep.
I would agree with that.
Arizona has beaten Hold on. Arizona has won at home 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 5-1 at home. They don't lose at home. Arizona Wildcats. Give me that sweaty basketball coach's shirt. I'll wear it.
5-1 at home, but they don't lose at home.
Exactly. They lost once. BYU, who I love more than Arizona. And give me that quarterback, Fafita. All right, Butch P. Yes.
Yes.
3:30. Arkansas Razorbacks 2-8 plus 10.5 at Texas. Where are we going, Butch?
I'm going to take Texas on that. Hook them.
I was hoping you'd make Tex mad, but sadly,
Well,
no.
for the sake of the team,
Nope. Hook 'em.
I'm going to say Texas is going to win this game.
By more than 10.
Against Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas stinks. Well, everybody's still giving Texas a chance to be in the playoffs, so they still think they have something to play for.
I don't see how Texas is ahead of Tennessee in that argument. With the
I don't. How's Texas ahead of Vanderbilt in that argument?
well, I would agree with that too. But Vanderbilt's about to lose to Tennessee in 2 weeks.
Didn't Texas beat Vanderbilt?
Did they? Oh, they
Yeah.
did. You're right. Well, that doesn't matter to the committee. Notre Dame beat Miami, and they're talking about who Notre Dame's lost to.
But
You can say whatever you want.
I don't think there's going to be a 3-loss team in the playoffs. By the way, so
If Alabama loses another one, I bet you they'll be
well,
right where they were last year. That'd be so funny.
Alabama rule. That's the Alabama rule.
That
But
would be so funny. Oh, okay. Butch P took Texas. Tex, you're back up. 3:30. Kentucky, the Fighting Stoopses at Vanderbilt, number 14 Vanderbilt. Put some respect on their name. Favored by 9.5. Vanderbilt is 8-2. They're trying to get into the playoff. Tex, does Vanderbilt have the guts to cover?
Kentucky's
5?
on a 3-game win streak.
Are they really?
Yeah. And the road team has covered the spread in 7 of the
defense is
last
really
8
good.
games.
Yeah, I was already leaning Kentucky anyways. J-Vi just completely talked me into it.
Wait a second.
Because I
No,
was
listen.
Dick is it.
The last 3 games is Auburn, Florida, and Tennessee Tech. Like, what are we talking about here?
A 3-game win streak. Do you know what that does to build the confidence?
who was Kentucky's last loss to?
Kentucky's
Tennessee.
playing all
It's
eligibility.
Tennessee. Kentucky only lost to Texas by 3 points in overtime.
Kentucky plus
And
9.5.
Texas beat Vanderbilt.
Click it.
Gosh.
You're going Kentucky.
Hey, he's going Wildcats.
Transitive
A lot of
property.
cats
I love
on
it.
here. We got the Arizona Wildcats, the Kentucky Wildcats. Yeah.
It is
Kentucky-
basketball season here.
Kentucky 5-5. Vanderbilt 8-2. You're going Kentucky.
It's just to cover. It's not to win.
Texas is going to kill us. Texas is killing us. I can see it. Him and J-Vi are colluding. They're up to something.
I'm going to Oregon.
Okay. Next game. Yeah, Saturday, the big game for USC. Now they have a ranked win over Illinois.
No
They'll be
brainer.
flashing that all over the place. 8-2 USC at Oregon. Game day's there. Oregon's 9-1. Edge says Oregon. Oregon's defense is pretty good.
Oregon's surprising this year. Yeah, they're a good team pretty much all around.
That freaking tight end Sadiq and Oregon's running backs are electric.
Are they still 1 loss to Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, USC doesn't like to be physical either, and that's what
No.
Oregon's going to make the game physical.
Dan Lanning, dude.
So you get a couple stops on USC, and you usually get out ahead of them, and they're not good at coming from behind.
We should have had. I'll write down who's picking who here, so we can go back and ridicule each other.
You're not
okay.
What are you talking about?
Next up, J-Vi, you got Saturday 4:00 Big Ten Network. Huge game for the Michigan Wolverines
Huge.
at Maryland, who's 4-6. Dude, I told you this. They were 4-0, Maryland was. Now they've lost 6 in a row, and they fired their coach, Loxley. Is Michigan banged up good enough to go in there to Maryland and win by 13.5?
New coach bump.
Well, look, Michigan.
Wait, we lost his microphone. We lost your microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I don't know what
jacked, dude.
Remix. You get the remix.
All
right.
Are you good? All right, he's back.
Hey.
My mic got hit. Michigan's on a 4-game win streak. Maryland's on a 6-game losing streak.
Is there an echo in here?
Maryland does not play well at the end of the season, but Michigan does not blow people out. Since
No.
Michigan's 4-game win streak started, they've only beaten one of the teams by more than 11 points. I'm going to say that changes here because Maryland's given up. I'm going to give Michigan a 2-touchdown victory, and they're going to cover.
Let's go. I agree with that. Great pick.
I totally disagree.
Well, you're an idiot. Nobody cares.
I disagree.
You're terrible at picks.
I've been to a Michigan at Maryland game late in the season. Maryland quits because their fans quit. Because, again,
Basketball season.
Yep.
Okay, so Michigan to cover the 13.5 at Maryland. This is
Are
a
they
pretty
good
simple
at
one for me,
basketball
dude.
anymore?
Let's
Huh?
head to the big. What'd you say?
Is Maryland good at basketball anymore?
I have no
I
idea.
thought they were pretty good last year.
I think they had one of the top draft picks last year.
Yeah. Okay. TCU, who's 3-4 in the Big 12, 6-4 overall, 2.5-point underdogs at Houston, who is 5-2 in the Big 12. Still some life for Houston in the Big 12. They're favored by 2.5 at home. TCU just got absolutely throttled by BYU. Now they have to go on the road and play Houston, who
We don't know what
They-
Houston is, though.
What?
What team's going to show up for Houston?
That's true. They just beat UCF on the road.
They lost to
I-
West
dude.
Virginia
I don't care.
at home.
Houston. I don't care. The Cougs. Give me the Cougs. It's also basketball season, though. Damn it.
This is a battle for Texas, though, so there's a little more on the line than a
Yeah.
normal Big 12 game.
Yep. And Houston's in the college football playoff ranking. So big game. This is their last home game, so probably senior day. You're not losing senior day. You're not losing senior day. That sold it. Last home game. It's the Houston Cougars.
Boston
Yep.
College lost on senior day. Just FYI.
Boston College is not 8-2 and ranked 23rd in the country.
Just,
Dave.
you said you're not losing on senior day.
Well, they damn near beat Georgia Tech.
On senior day, but they
Right.
lost.
It's senior day. You
They
don't mess
covered. That's all that matters.
You don't mess with senior day. That's right. So we're not. That's right. Win by a field goal, Houston. How about that? Houston. Okay. Butch P, we're back to you.
Yes.
Okay. Another Big 12 matchup. Saturday at 4 o'clock, ESPN2. Kansas State, 5-5. At number 13, Utah, 8-2. Utah they beat the wheels off of somebody.
At night, they beat Cincinnati a couple
Yeah,
weeks
'cause
ago.
This is the first time we did this. It was like, oh, Cincinnati, Satterfield at home, they'll cover the 7.5. They got their doors blown off. So now Utah's
What?
favored by 16.5 against Kansas State.
Not a
Butch
night
P.
game, though.
You're right. Well, it will be. Well, no, it won't be. It'll get dark. It's not a true
4
night.
p.m.
Is this senior day?
You can leave your stormtroopers in Kansas State because Utah is a bigger opponent here. They're winning by 17.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Senior day, by the way. Last home
Senior
game.
day.
That's an important metric.
Kansas State almost lost to Oklahoma State last week, too.
Oh,
Kansas,
wow.
that
Look.
quarterback stinks. I told you that before the season started in Ireland. He's a fraud, Avery Johnson.
Man,
He can't throw. All right. Tex, 7 o'clock, ACC game of the year. Pittsburgh.
Game of the year. Come on.
What,
Dude.
game of the year, Edge. Game of the year. I'm looking at the ACC standings right now. Pitt is 5-1. Georgia Tech is 6-1. It's game of the year in the ACC. Winner is in the driver's seat of the ACC. I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you, Edge.
Yep, Georgia Tech.
Let's go.
Great pick.
Great pick. Great pick, Tex.
No question.
Georgia Tech's.
There will be question.
The confusing game.
Georgia Tech's going to come back in the
Confusing
second half
game.
and win. That's all. That's what it's going to happen.
Senior day.
No. Senior day is next week against Georgia.
Mm.
What a terrible
game.
You're crazy, dude. Okay.
Is this
Georgia
a trap
Tech's.
game?
Would you?
I'm just asking. Is it a trap game? Because Georgia's next
No,
week.
it's a confusing uniform game.
Oh, very good point. Both gold and blue. Georgia Tech's defense stinks, dude. Stinks. Okay. Who's up next? Edge.
This is
7 o'clock. NBC. Nebraska 7-3. Raiola not playing.
What a waste of a game slot for a 7 p.m. game.
Well, yeah.
I said it all year that Penn State is a bunch of frauds. They fired a coach. Give me Nebraska.
Really?
Yep.
Without Raiola, without their quarterback.
Give me Nebraska.
nope.
Do we all have the power to veto one pick? Let's veto this one. Overrule Edge.
Okay.
It's his pick.
Okay.
I just want it to be known. You made it through one pick of not saying anything about other people's picks.
I know.
You said on the very first pick, that's just pick. We're not going to say anything. Next pick. And then you.
What good is
the next one? You just couldn't help yourself.
Bima said Pitt stinks.
AK, you're going with your football heart, thinking don't ever bet on Nebraska. However,
yeah, I've watched them play. Every game I watch, they stink. It hurts my eyes.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Penn State is.
Isn't their quarterback hurt too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Raiola?
Yeah. Do you not listen to?
No one listens to you, AK.
I know.
Nobody
listens.
You say that's the consequence of saying too much.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You can't shut up.
Wolf.
People just stop listening. It happens to me with you all the time. You be talking to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't listened to you for the last 30 minutes.
It reminds me whenever what was that movie that Dewey Cox or whatever his name, that Go Hard or whatever it was called. Never mind. Well, that's inappropriate. Okay, J-Vi. Saturday, the SEC night game of the week, when they thought Florida was going to be good. 7:30, number 23 Tennessee, or what, number 20, I guess now. 7-3, going into the Swamp. They're favored by 3.5. Florida 3-7, firing their coach, benching their quarterback, so on and so forth. Does Florida have anything in the juice?
Well, everybody still wants to talk about how great of a job Florida would be, and Florida can't get a good coach in there. Maybe they are getting good coaches, and it's just not a great job anymore. But for whatever reason, against rivals, Florida gets up to play. Florida has covered the spread in the last 9 home games against Tennessee. Night game in the Swamp, senior night.
Is it? Oh, hold on. Let me look.
His next week, senior night.
Is it? Did you look?
I don't know. I didn't look. Is this a tryout game for Lane Kiffin?
No, next week, senior night. Damn.
Is he saying if you can beat Tennessee, it'll be another stab in Tennessee's heart, like when I left them early?
Left them on the tarmac. Left Tennessee on the tarmac.
I'm going to go Tennessee minus 3.5.
There you go, dog. You had me nervous. You built that up like you were about to pick Florida.
I thought you were going to take Florida, you coward.
Yeah, you built that up. That was a good one.
I put them on upset alert or upset advisory.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I picked them. I would have picked Florida if they weren't on the upset advisory board. But your upset advisory board has been worse than our pick'em records. So
that's true.
Hey,
I'm
Steve
not doing
Spurrier
spreads.
ain't
Though. I've
walking
been
through the
counting
door.
spreads. I've been counting outrights. I should have done money lines. Next year, I'll do the upset advisory for money lines. Final pick of the day. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Is this senior day for Cincinnati? That's the only hope they have.
Bearcats
Senior
up.
day? This is a no-brainer. I am the biggest BYU believer.
And Cincinnati
I don't give two
At home.
looked absolutely horrible in their last game.
It's senior night, though. Damn it.
Are they wearing all black?
I don't know. It's Satterfield. And a chance to have a big national televised game.
No. Satterfield in prime time can't handle the pressure.
BYU.
No chance.
Yep,
It's BYU by 2.5. Come on.
Yeah.
No chance. If Satterfield wins this game and ruins BYU's year, I'm going to be so mad at him. There it is, folks. That's the pick 'em.
Hit save. Let's go.
Oh, we got to pick scores. So who picked? Okay, J-Bye, you got to give us a Tennessee-Florida score.
31-17.
31 Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going 30-16 BYU. Whoops.
16.
30-16.
That scoregami?
Yep. I hope so. Save. We're in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck? Expert picks. Get out of here. All right. The pick'em is done. That was fun. Good work. Now we got to do our regular picks. Let me pull those up. Let me play the music before we do that. All right, it's time for the six-pack pick of the weeks. Butch, we lost him. I don't know where he went, but he was here for a while, and that was fun. Love whenever Butch stops by.
Like Butch
okay.
Ketchum.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 picks each week. We each have an A-list. We each have a theme that we go by. Tex is the over guy. I'm the spread guy. J-Bye is the under guy. Butch P is the dog guy. Give you a dog. Dylon's the prop guy for now.
Dylon was the prop guy.
Was the prop guy.
He's still the prop guy.
Money lines guy. So, Tex has quietly worked his way back into the positive with the overs of the week. Tex, who do we have this week?
I told you I've been fighting and swimming through the mud and the muck face down. I've been biting, spitting, choking, leg twisting, arm twisting, Indian sunburning my way back with all my overs. It started off slow, but we're back, baby. Back in the positive. This week, ECU, UTSA, over. Both these defenses are terrible, and the offenses put up a lot of points.
This is a big game for ECU, too, by the way.
Dude, you got to start updating the ticker here.
What are you talking about?
7-5 or whatever. That's no way I'm 7-5.
What do you think? I'm just making these numbers up?
Yeah, 100%.
I think I'm not. I calculate the numbers the way they come. If you lose,
there's no way I have the worst record.
There's no way
Okay.
I lost 5 of them. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm just going to see how
I
bad
have all
this
You
gets.
can go back and look at the
We're going to do it. We're going to wait till the end of the
Every week.
season. We're going to wait till the end of the season and be
Every
like,
week.
wow, look at this, how far bad he is.
Go ahead. Wait. Oh, it's me. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
I'm Mr. 6-7. 6 and 7, baby. Just like Heat Miser and Snow Miser, baby. I'm Mr. 6-7. Yeah. Oklahoma. Here's a spread of the week. Get Mizzou out of my freaking face, like Edge said. Put them out of their misery, Venables and Mateer in that defense. His backup quarterback and Drinkowitz coming in there complaining that there's too many football teams or whatever he said last week. Oklahoma is going to absolutely destroy Missouri. And it's going to be the end of Missouri being a ranked win for everybody. Get them out. Give me back to 500. J-Bye, Mr. Under.
Look, a lot of people, this probably wasn't on their radar for a game that goes under because there's a very good possibility that these two offenses could both put up 40. But from what we talked about earlier, USC doesn't like to be physical. They want to spread you out, run their little trick plays, and throw the ball around. And Oregon's not going to let that happen. Oregon knows that USC could score at will if they have the opportunity. So Oregon's going to get physical. They're going to run the football. They're going to chew up clock. And this game does not reach 61.5.
Dude, they are completely content running the football.
Yes.
That dude had a monstrous run last week. It was incredible. Butch P gave you Buffalo. Oh, that's why I left. He gave you some action. The parlay's dead before on Wednesday.
Luckily, you can.
That might be a record.
You can put it in again.
You can. That's right. Just take the 5. I was wondering why I left. But he gave you Buffalo over Miami at +2.5. Nope. And then Dylon on his last leg, his last prop potentially. He's giving you Jacoby Brissett. He's chasing now.
He's going against Jax D again.
I was sitting there thinking he's trying to get redemption against Jacksonville, and he's chasing.
After Brissett put up
performance.
46 completions last game, you don't think that the Jaguars are going to play a little dime package?
Yeah, this is a revenge chase. He's trying to get right against Jacksonville, and he's chasing Jacoby Brissett.
He's trying to prove a point.
And Jacksonville's D-line is going to be able to get after Brissett a little better than 49ers D-line could.
Yeah, we don't have anybody that can get after the quarterback.
Dylon's supposedly a stats guy, so he knows that this is Jacoby Brissett performing to his norm. And at some point, he's got to smooth out the average and go back below his average. So
you called out on was, and then he got mad, so now he's trying to prove his point.
Dylon needs to stop picking with his heart and get back to following what worked for him.
Props. That's what he needs to stop doing. He needs to do something else.
I think he's only in a state that allows props. That's why he's a props guy.
And I think he was. Let me check here.
But yeah, you called him out, and then he got mad, and so he's trying to prove a point against the Jags defense. That's what he's trying to do. So, Edge,
61.5.
Yeah. So I'm taking Tennessee over Florida. As J-Bot said earlier, I'm riding with that. It was a hard fought battle in my head to either take Oklahoma at 290, Florida State over at 195, SMU at 135, Georgia Tech at 135. Shout out, J-Bot said SMU. You screwed that one up for us, but anyways, I think it's a no-brainer here. Florida's pretty much dead. It's just they're only ranked or they're not even ranked, but it's just an SEC team. Rocky Top, let's go.
I don't like this. You and J-Bot both picked Tennessee to win, and I have on upset advisory.
Yeah, well,
for that.
That's because you're an idiot.
Hey, FAFO, buddy.
What's your record?
Upset alert?
No, right here for the picks. Was it 6 and 7? And mine is wrong. And yeah, I got you.
Hey, okay. Better find it. We're putting it. I'm writing down all the spreads and the picks right here in my notepad.
You don't have to write it down. That's in your slides.
I'm gonna put it. I know. I'm writing down the pick 'em that we did. I'm gonna make sure we get everybody's numbers here.
Who's
got who?
Got you.
Okay. Those are the picks of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Quick, how dare yous, and then was it how dare yous? Yes, it's how dare yous, and then we're done.
Anymore.
I'm not sure. We're too much. We've been lost in football. We were lost in football. That's the problem. But it's great. I love being lost in football. Everybody, shh.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
Okay, how dare you? Is brought to you by Fourth Quarter Performance. Promo code GHOST20. How dare you for not taking care of your body? Go get your creatine, your protein, your BCAAs, your super greens. Don't not take care of your body. How dare you? Fourthquarterperformance.com. I'll go first. How dare you to Alaska? Because the sun just set in Barrow, Alaska, and now won't rise until January 22nd, 2026.
Good Lord.
Isn't that though with the football field?
Oh, it might be. You're right.
I think they are.
How dare you? I also have another one. How dare you to Bill Belichick for going to your girlfriend's grown adult cheerleading?
Yeah, how dare her for competing in that? Grow
Seriously.
up.
What is this?
At some point, you got to hang it up.
Agreed.
She
Yeah,
looks like
how
a
dare
dude
both
in
of
that
you.
picture too.
Dude, what is going on here? I saw this and I just started laughing. I'm like, is this serious?
Does he not have friends?
I don't know. Look at
At
his
some
face.
point, one of your boys has got to be like, bro, I
Look
get
at this
it.
chick staring at him like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. How dare you to both? How dare you to both of them?
Yeah, it's a double how dare you. Like, you can't be an adult cheerleader. What's going on? Like, the only adult cheerleaders are NFL cheerleaders. That's it. Once you miss that cut,
She should have been a Panthers Tomcat.
Don't you have to go watch some film, dude?
Did you say a Tomcat?
Isn't that what the Panthers?
It's the Panthers.
No,
Aren't that what they're called?
Aren't they the Top Cats or something?
Oh, maybe.
Tomcats. It's like a feral cat.
All right, who wants to go next?
Wait a second. You know something else I just thought of too about Alaska not getting sunlight back till January?
What?
That area is a dry part of the state, right? Like they're not allowed to have alcohol or anything up there. Can you imagine how depressing that is just to be dark all the time and not even have a sip of alcohol?
And snow on the ground.
Yeah, and like just miserably cold, freezing snow. Just ugh.
That's not fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Tex, you got one?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got one. I'm going to how dare you to Sam's and whatever delivery company that they chose to use, because my wife and I ordered a treadmill about a week and a half ago. And I had to pick a certain day that it could be delivered because it was my only day off, the only day that I could have it delivered, which was yesterday. So when I ordered it, I clicked to have it delivered yesterday. I get an email on Monday or Sunday that said that it wasn't going to be delivered until Wednesday between 9 and 12. So already I'm losing my SHIT. I'm mad because now it's my day off, the only day that I could get it. They're not delivering it on that day. Now they're giving me a window on the next day, which is bumped up to right when I have to leave to be able to catch my flight. So at about 11 o'clock, that treadmill is still not there. So I start calling. I call the delivery service. Hey, what time are you guys going to be here? I have to leave. They said, well, Sam's told us that we could only deliver it on this day. So I called Sam's. I'm like, hey, they said that you said that you could only deliver it on this day. So they said that they told them that no, it has to be delivered on Tuesday. So now they're telling me two different things. And now I'm really pissed. So then I call the delivery person back. I'm like, they said that you said that you said that they said that they said that you said that this, why isn't it here? It's about to be 12 o'clock. And they said they called the driver, and the driver said he's not going to be there till 5. I snapped. I let him have it. How dare you not deliver it when I asked for it to be delivered? And I don't understand why people are so bad at their jobs. And it became a he said, she said match. And I wish I had two phones that I could have called them and pitted them against each other. But oh my God, it ruined my whole morning, threw me off of my research. There's a reason why we didn't hit tonight, because I was thrown off by this stupid treadmill being delivered. So then they delivered it at 5. I'm not there. So sitting outside. So my poor wife and my kids have to push this treadmill into our garage.
Down the hill.
My kids.
I know, but
they didn't deliver it on time.
Did they leave it on top of the hill and they had to push it down the hill?
I left a big old note on the door that says, take this to the garage door. And I wrote 9 to 12 ? You're late. Dude, I was pissed.
After
I bet that driver 100% stood on top of the hill, stood that package up. It was like, we're late. See you. Lesson learned here. Why you just call your boy Edge? I could have went down there with the truck, and picked it up for you.
Wow. I thought you were working.
Edge, you got one?
No, I do not.
Well, that's episode whatever it is.
352.
Almost. That'd be your time, dude. Everybody enjoy the football. 332. It's almost 334. Now we're cooking. All right, everybody. That's it. Episode 332. The picks are in. The bets are in. The football has been talked about. Go follow us on social medias. Come yell at us in the comments and such. And the podcast. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Good Pods, Amazon. Anywhere you find them. YouTube, all that stuff. That's it. Hopefully we go 5-0 after Butch's Buffalo pick. Any questions? Anything else? Go Niners.
Go Bills.
Good Tigers.
You're so cool.
Good Cowboys.
And on our show, you're gonna rule
Football.